I think it's her. Because I'm getting half of it and then not half.
It's the Floridians. They have no stable
I can hear what she's saying. I can hear what she's saying.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, but I think because you're in and out. I can hear you like with short sprints. But I'm jealous. I want to live there where you live. Hi, Edmunds.
What up?
Oh, she has a new photo. Oh, this looks amazing, KB.
KB, I hired Lujas Tickles to be my AI campaign strategist.
Lou. She doesn't know who Logistical is.
He texted me, though. He said...
What?
I hired Lou.
He's saying that Lou... Do you know who Lou is? The Admiral. From Arizona.
I think so, yeah.
What about him, Congress?
He texted me. He's like, I really think I could help you get elected, but I'm afraid you're going to waste my time. I'm like, motherfucker, you're on Clown House 30 hours, 40 hours a week. I'm going to waste your time? I was like, you only have to work when you're on Clown House.
Hmm?
So is it true that Ali Alexander works for Peter Thiel and that he's his, like, elite sex toy?
No, he works for the Mercers.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's like, esto más. Yeah. Crazy shit on him outside. These two people have compiled together. Pretty disturbing.
Rebecca Mercer, 51. She created Parlor? Wow. I have this woman at the bank who's like delaying the opening of my checking account for the campaign. She's like asking all these like ridiculous questions. She asked a bunch of questions that like weren't even accurate in the beginning for all this documentation, and now she's asking like why it's saying there's an exception and this and that. I'm like, bitch, I didn't create the FEC website. This is what it gives you. What the fuck is your problem? Like, it doesn't have a check mark over here that you want. It's like, I downloaded it from the fucking website. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, if you go to johnforcongress.com, like, I mean, everybody here is a liberal. So, you know, the fact that it's like some Republican is coming into her bank and like wanting to opening a checking account, it's like fucking probably driving her crazy. But she probably hates the Republican that I'm running against more than me because she's actually met me in person, but it's still ridiculous. It's like, lady, you can't ask for things that just aren't there and because you don't see it the way you want to see it. It's such a waste of fucking time and stupid. Send me a verification. It's like, okay, here's what they sent me. It's not good enough. I need to know why it doesn't say this. Okay. Should we call Chicken Hillary, CEO?
Slaves, 14th Amendment, all that stuff. Yeah, maybe she can figure out why it doesn't say that.
Ugh, I would call her.
Do you want that?
She's so annoying, though. And it's just like, it gets her so excited and happy that we're like communicating with the CEO. But...
Is she still on Clubhouse?
No, fuck no. She said she like lost everything. But she's not here because she doesn't want to be here. She doesn't want to be here because this app sucks. And everybody here is a stroker wasting their time.
Yeah. To some people, this is therapy.
To some people, this is hell.
To some people, this is making friends.
To some people, they need to like go on dates and like meet people in the real world that are like not here because
All the people in my real world are not worth
it. Well, let's just say that there's no skin in the game on this app, you know? So like that's the one thing versus like people.
Well, if I come with the baby bump, then
I don't want to fuck any of these people either.
No. What I'm saying is like everybody.
Me too. Kate's also.
Everybody on the outside, you already know their game, you know what they're about, and you're like, you know, pass or go. But like here, there's no actual real involvement in somebody's life. Like there's a lot less opportunity cost lost here, as opposed to going back to people in the real world that you've already spent a lot of time with and you know their game. So it's like, at least here, you're not really losing as much time as opposed to like people in the real world that you've already lost a lot of time with. And people just repeat themselves here, but they also just repeat themselves in the real world. Like, that's why if you don't read books and introduce more information into your large language model, you'll just keep repeating yourself. And, like, I've listened to people from 3 years ago, 2 years ago, up until now, and they're literally repeating the same sentences now that they repeated 3 years ago. So, you know, you tell me. Like,
Awesome.
No one's developing themselves or progressing. They're just still themselves.
That might be true, but on here, he created a whatever the fuck it is, currency, a meme coin, whatever, with Andrew Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
That's more than I can say about, that's more cooperation than anything I can find in my real life.
Yeah, I agree. Like that's action. And if people do take action, well then they should be applauded for it. But 99% of people here are just talkers, not doers. So that's life. KB, do you know if Andrew Meyer helped develop that Alex Jones NWO game? Because, like, that was pretty impressive. I never downloaded it, but...
Yeah, he said he did.
Is he, like, an owner or an investor in it?
What?
Is he, like, an owner or an investor in it?
I don't know what part he did exactly. But I have not seen it yet.
Is it even real? I mean, I think it's on, like, you know, his X account. I see Andrew in, like, X Spaces sometimes, and I always, like, troll him. I'm like, be careful about Andrew Meyer. He's a Kabbalist and a magician. He's a Satan worshiper. And he starts laughing, and he goes, oh, I've got fans here. Oh, thank God, I've got fans here. All my fans followed me here. He's so funny. He's very funny. He blocked
Diogenes.
Yeah, he blocks everybody because, like, if you're annoying to him, he just wants you out of his brain.
One time I tagged him in a post and he got angry at me. He said, I will block you if you tag me one more time.
He got my YouTube account deleted, and it was a very big YouTube account. And it was all because, like, he was drunk on Purim, and, like, I live streamed his conversation being an idiot. And it, like, I kind of doxed him because I said, it's Andrew Meyer, the lawyer in Phoenix, Arizona. And, yeah, he got my account pulled because of that. Andrew Meyer on Today's Show with...
You know, even if he never really made you delete that YouTube, nobody would have cared.
I didn't delete
Nobody
it.
would have even come, maybe, because, you know, people want, like, he has a lot of haters, especially from the Kuipers.
He always refers to his Benjamin Owen podcast or something as being like the pivotal moment in his online media career. Oh, God bless him.
Who's Benjamin Owen again? Hold on.
I don't fucking know. It's like this guy who basically does...
Owen Benjamin,
yeah. Owen Benjamin, Andrew Meyer. I mean, I'm actually getting his opinion on the Epstein DOJ memo cover-up. Like, that would be interesting. Yeah, Owen Benjamin is a comedian.
What do you think about the whole Epstein thing?
I think, like, it's just national secrets. You know, it's like CIA honeypot espionage secrets. So it's just a cover-up. Like, they're not going to release it. They're not going to talk about it. And they're just going to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just distracting us from something else. Every time they just like bring up Epstein again, and nothing happens.
So what were the reason you voted for Trump again?
Because Kamala...
Not you.
Oh.
Okay, I mean, KB.
What?
You said you voted for Trump, right?
I actually did not register in time in the state of Pennsylvania, but
okay.
I would have voted for Trump. Trump's still better than that cackling freak.
Yeah. Alcoholic, stupid, fucking psychopathic bitch who wants to...
Even though Trump is getting the IRS and student loans in order, I'm like, fuck, now they're taking all my money. Fuck.
How much do you owe?
I don't know. It's like, well, I owe the IRS like 40 grand, and then I owe like probably like 40 grand in student loans.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah, but my in the company I work for though, my stock has grown 26x. So, but I mean we're not liquid yet. But my I joined Series B when we were only worth $200 million, and now we're worth $5.3 billion. So now I got to stick it up.
wow. Well, then that's great. When
is not going to be like a benefit that we'll pay your student loans if you work for us?
What?
That should be like a benefit that if you work for somebody, they'll pay your student loan.
Yeah, some big companies do that.
Yeah.
I know, like, and then they like.
Instead of the employee support program that nobody uses.
Where it's like you can't like leave basically. So like like I talked to a data scientist once that was like working at IBM, and he was like locked in a contract basically, but like he's like, I can't leave. They're paying through my PhD, but like I fucking hate it here. And they like lock it in, so it's like you have to be there like 4 years, and they'll pay off your 150K debt. But it's like, damn, they pay it all off. But you have to hate your life for like 4 years.
So how did you learn anything? You never went to school at all, is what you're telling me.
No, I went to school. I'm not saying that.
Okay, so all of the people that taught you are fakers? Is that are not real people?
Oh yeah, it probably will be a few years since my company either gets acquired or goes public. It's probably.
Well, you might be able
at
to
least
like.
2 more years, so I won't see that for a while.
You could.
But
you could.
hopefully by then I'll just have all my debt paid, and then I can just buy.
You could ask your HR department or your management and say, hey, I have this financial problem. I'm wondering if you guys could possibly, buy a percentage of my equity to help me cover my debts. And they might say, yeah, because it could be advantageous to them.
I know. That's where I'm greedy. I'm like, wait, but I want it. I haven't even exercised my stock yet, but.
Yeah, but if you can clear those debts, like, it'll just take a huge weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I know.
I mean, how much
Hopefully
more?
we'll get another valuation soon.
Yeah, but if you're at $5 billion, what do you think you're gonna go to 10 billion, 20 billion? It's like the chances of that are very rare or very small,
I mean, I don't know. We've been growing like exponentially, so it's like has not literally slowed down at all.
Wow.
we're basically the leader in our space now for like AI clinical documentation. So we're yeah. Basically like one of the fastest companies ever to go from 1 million to 100 million in ARR in less than 18 months.
What's AR?
Annual recurring revenue.
Oh, cool.
So that's like not even funding. Like we just recently announced our Series E funding round like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, you're not expected to slow down anytime soon.
You might.
That's
I mean,
good.
trust your intuition. Like I told my sister to sell her Amazon stock that she got from working there, and she just held and like it's fucking. She made it all back after she lost it all. She's just like, fuck it, I'm never gonna sell it. I'm like,
I mean, I can't sell mine now. Basically, mine's like because we're not liquid. Like it's just like a valuation, so we're not actually
right.
public or anything. So basically, some type of liquidity event has to happen in order for me to, as well as like the time investment period for me to like see the value of any of the equity or return on that equity. So, and I'm only like, I'm almost 2 years invested in. So, but they give annual refreshers too. So I got like a good.
Is there a platform where you can like host or like list your equity to like pre-market sell it or like sell it on the
they like
market?
screw you over.
Oh.
Like they'll like buy you out, but then it's like they give you like, especially too like they know like they have a signal on like which companies are gonna do well, so they'll totally like kind of prey on people that are desperate for money. But yeah, they're everywhere. I see ads for them like all the time. They're always in my face because fucking AI companies know that I work for a company that's like growing very quickly. So I'm sure they know exactly which ads. Like my company warns about them all the time too. But like, yeah.
Did you see the U.S. government is putting out? I think it's like gov.ai or something. It's like a federal government chatbot. I was wondering if like Peter Thiel and like Palantir are the software behind it. I haven't checked.
For what?
The United States government is like posting gov.ai and it's like actively developing using GovAI is a platform that provides AI-powered assistance to government employees. It can answer questions, automate tasks, help with document analysis. It's called GovAI. Who is behind GovAI? Let's see. Is now led by Ben Garfinkel. Governance.ai. Threats to security, support research. Top AI Labs, DeepMind, OpenAI, Anthropic, Center for Securing Emerging Technology, RAND. Professor Alan Defoe. Led by Garfinkel, our team in affiliate.
Yeah, it'd probably be really funny to torment MG these days using like AI videos and shit.
George Arndt is chief of staff. Marcus Anderlung is director of policy.
Just use her face. Remember what's his face? Ewan when he made like the white version. We can make the like animated white version of MG.
Oh, he did? I want to see that.
No, he didn't do it. He said we can make one, but what he made is like just copy paste MG's photo and make it like lighter skin tone, and she really got upset at it. Otherwise, like
that's fake outrage.
Yeah.
Isn't she already whitening her skin on like Photoshop?
There was another picture of her.
The whitest black person I've ever seen.
Yeah. There was another picture of her where he wouldn't, quote unquote, make her look whiter. But the
and
other
she always
picture is
shits
like
on black people. She's always like, "You darky slave."
Yeah.
Wow, you're taking us so
We
far
were
back.
reminiscing how you were challenging Andrew Meyer when he went on the Temple podcast to say somebody said darky slave. Remember?
Oh yeah, when I paid him, I was like, "I'll pay you $100 if you say darky slave on Temple on your Temple."
Yeah, and he did. And then also Nick Fuentes did once.
Oh yeah, he just read my
And
that.
I think Ali Alexander also.
Oh yeah.
With the black guy. What was his name again?
Kanye?
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. It was like
some Jesus guy.
Oh yeah.
Hotep.
Yeah.
Hotep. Yeah.
Dude, have you guys seen fucking Ye is fucking out of his mind lately.
Yeah. Well, he's like out of his mind. He comes
he hates
back.
the Jews. He says he's gay now. He said that he sucked his cousin's 6-year-old cousin's dick. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
His 6-year-old cousin?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
He sucked his
when he was younger too, by the way.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'm gay, but then he's like, you're a gay pedophile. Okay. Well, yeah.
Wait, Ryan, you haven't heard about that?
No, I don't follow
that.
Yeah,
he said some fucking
Me neither.
shit on Twitter.
Everyone talks about it.
And his skanky ass wife went to the red carpet, literally fucking butt naked, and there's kids there. Just took off her.
Knew he was gay. That is how I knew he was gay.
She's very cute though.
Is there any news on Israel, Iran? What's going on?
No, it's done for now.
Oh, wow.
Kind of settled, but let's see. I think it will be rehashed.
Did you see that 6 hours ago Musk wrote, how can people be expected to have faith in Donald Trump if he won't release the Epstein files?
How can people have faith in Donald Trump in general?
Well, the thing about that question is how can people have faith in Elon Musk, let alone it's a national fucking secret. Like, the empire is bigger than one fucking person's opinion. You know,
is true.
You can't just release national secrets and destabilize because this implicates Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and Obama. Everybody's involved. So it's
Trump too.
Oh, you're gonna throw it. Yeah, Trump too. It's you're gonna kill everybody? Oh, I don't think so. Don't be stupid.
But I think actually if it gets released, people will have maybe outrage, but at the same time, I don't think there will be something actually going on. It's recently. Yeah.
The CIA.
I think people would have outrage if they found out why it was. What they did to have it covered up. No one. People will be mad that people raped kids, but the things that they had to do to keep it a secret affect all of our lives.
Well, they killed Epstein. That pretty much fucking sealed the bottle on that one. And get this! Did you know that William Barr, Bill Barr, the former head of DOJ, his father hired Epstein to work at a private school in New York when he was very young. So they all know each other. So it's total coordination. But today the FBI did announce that they're investigating Brennan, the former CIA director, for crimes, as well as I think Comey. So, probably nothing will come of it, but it will cause them legal problems, which will annoy the shit out of them. They're going to have to lawyer up and spend big to defend themselves from FBI prosecutors or DOJ prosecutors.
So what do you think about the mass deportations not happening?
Even if one ICE agent was to deport 3 people a day, which is a lot of fucking work, and let's say they work 4 days a week, that's 12 people a week. If there were 10,000 of them that were already working, and let's say it's like 30,000 a week that they're able to deport, or 3,000 a day, which is 15,000 a week. 52 weeks. It's like it's just still not much. It's like a dent. It's just nothing. So like in my opinion, I mean, if you want to go the Diogenes Spooner route, the only way to do it is suspend habeas corpus, deploy the army internally, and do massive roundups and deport
No,
hundreds.
not a roundup. Come on now. He doesn't say that.
Well, what the fuck do you think it is? You literally.
He was saying that before, when the border wasn't there, to protect the border, not kill all of them. But I think if you just show like there is some sort of life-threatening consequence on the border if you cross it without having papers, people will be a little bit more cautious about crossing the border. So therefore it was important for the people to know who are willing to cross the border that it would be life-threatening. It doesn't say go kill all of them.
Not kill them. I'm saying deport them. We're the only country
roundup. I thought roundup means that you have to kill.
If you go to a foreign country, they don't allow this shit. There's no fucking there's not 40 million people. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no foreign population in foreign countries for the most part. They're all citizens. So we're the only country that has allowed this to happen because it's all for Democrat voting purposes and, exploitation purposes. But our country has just become so conditioned to allow these things. It makes money in the end of the day. Not necessarily. It costs a lot of fucking money, and the country's already in debt.
It makes money for the people that make money out of it,
but it doesn't matter.
Not for people like you and me.
It doesn't matter. They cost the taxpayers more than they're bringing in, and plus they remit all their money overseas. They want to get it the fuck out. So I'm just saying that as a country, we have to determine, do we want to be like the rest of the world in the way that people process, citizens, or do we want to be the exception and be inferior to these other countries? No, we want to have the toughest fucking laws and rules in place and the toughest enforcement in place because we're the fucking best. And we do it the right way. We don't do it the half-ass way like, other shit countries. So it's just a question of, are we pushovers and are we Democrat liberal pussies? Or do we actually, are we going to take America back? Like, are we actually going to do it?
I think you and me both know the answer.
I think it's probably we're not going to do it.
Yes, exactly.
Because I don't.
That's why I
there's
said
just
with
no
the
will.
Epstein list, I think even if it was released, people will have outrage on the internet, but I think nobody's really going to take action or something.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just always like a big communication spam, and like that's really what's always going to continue to happen because there's no willpower to actually do what they say. And so you may spam, but if there's no energy or action backing the spam, it's all just talk, and that's like what happens 99% of the time. That's life. A lot of people talk but very few doers. It's like 1 in 10 actually do something. 9 out of 10 say, yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I'm really thinking about doing it. Let's talk about it some more. And then I'll never do it.
Well, I think I'm going to get off and go eat dinner. I'll see y'all later.
Bye. Bye.
Case, where were you?
I just kind of got bored, so I started doing other stuff.
Okay. Whoa.
Who are you shooting? Oh my god, if you don't get out of my face. I don't know how people live like this.
Who are you talking about?
I'm pet sitting at the moment, and they have 4 dogs, and they're all really cute, but like, they're allowed on the furniture, and like, they want to cuddle in bed and stuff, and these are like big dogs, and I just hate, like, if I close the door, they will not like stop whining and barking at the door until I open it, so it's like I can't even do that. And they all want to be in bed, and it's like, what, like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, I don't want these dogs in my sleeping space.
Okay, I have to go on mute for 5 minutes.
I wanted to text him. Oh, Luigi. Wait a minute. Oh, that room ended. Luigi's Tickles just messaged me. I wrote, "You are the AI campaign strategist. Send me the answer to your question, then I'll send you my response." It's like people want I'm running for Congress, and so I'm trying to get people to create content on behalf of the campaign.
Okay.
And people just want to like talk to me. I found that like nobody will actually do anything for me, like literally. So if I don't do it, like no one else will do it. I don't believe that anybody here will ever actually help me or do anything for me, but their mere presence is enough to like help me do what I need to do.
Yeah.
I have no faith in anyone I can't clone myself. It seems impossible. I'd like to clone myself, but it doesn't seem possible. But I was going to text my dad this video from 1953 of Fred Astaire dancing because I saw it compared to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But the Fred Astaire version is so fucking cool. Have you ever seen it?
No.
It's called Bandwagon, the Girl Hunt Ballet. I'll post it. It's fucking so beautiful. Like aesthetically pleasing. Am I modded in this bitch? Let's see. I'm gonna pin it for you.
Of course you're modded. Come on, it's not even a question.
I was gonna ask my dad if he remembers watching this when he was a kid, because he was born in 46.
Alright, let's take a look.
Hey Dylan.
Hello, Julian. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Marvelous.
Is that Frank Sinatra in there?
No, it's Fred Astaire. It's just so colorful. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
It looks like CGI today, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, wow. He just blew up. A bone? In a hat. Oh. Hair? Oh, yeah, it's definitely not Frank Sinatra. Wow. I saw the hat and I didn't hear you. Yeah, the set design on movies back then were really nice.
Hi everybody, this is Congressman-elect Kitover. Follow me on Instagram at John Kitover. That's JohnKito. Rep Darren LaHood. I'm gonna send Luigi's Tickles a link to this room.
Who are you sending the link to?
To Lou.
Oh, Lubert.
I have all these people on Zillow that are like requesting to see this apartment that I have. And they're just like, I want to request to see the apartment. But there's a fucking booking agent to like make a reservation to see the unit. And it's like, I hate telling people like how to, fucking schedule, but I feel like if you're too stupid to figure it out, then it's like you're not even worthy of like having the opportunity to rent the unit.
That's right. You don't even deserve. You did not pass the IQ test that set in order to even think about renting this apartment.
Yeah, you didn't pass John Kitover's IQ test.
That's right.
I did have one guy who came and saw the unit, and like he actually booked the res. He uploaded his application, and like he had a good presence, and he gave me a business card, and he followed up. I'm like, okay, this is the fucking guy. But he's got a 10-year-old dog, and he's working 40, 50 hours a week. I'm like, you're just gonna leave your dog in my fucking house, and like your dog is gonna piss and shit all over the place. It's like, man, it's like, why can't everything be perfect? Like, why? It's like, why do you have to make my house your dog's toilet?
Yeah.
It's very annoying. But people are annoying.
Bad.
Julian, I saw a Mangione porno today. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, did you know Mangione had a porno out there? You're lying.
What?
You're lying. You're just trying to bait me. It's not true. My prince would never do something so vulgar. He's so noble. He's so virtuous.
I think Julia would be excited if you said, hey, this guy has a porn video. Julia'd be like, oh, send it to me right now.
He knows I'm lying. Well, I went on a pretty nice date. She actually texted me and said, I found you to be quite intriguing.
That's good. She's intrigued.
You had my curiosity. Now you have my interest, my focus. Have you ever seen Django Unchained?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's like such an extreme movie. It's ridiculous.
I've heard, and then I mean to watch it, and then I just don't.
It's kind of entertaining. It's
Yeah.
extreme violence, extreme profanity. It's Quentin Tarantino at his worst and his best.
Well, I love Clubhouse, so I the vulgarity can't be too much worse than this app, so.
I know. It's the people that use the N-word that are honestly like the dumbest people, whether you're white or black. If you just like use the N-word all the time, you're like the epitome of stupidity. Not because like I'm some social justice virtue warrior, but because like I want to consider myself an academic, and people who are just like anti-academic, anti-intellectual, they're just like obnoxious, horrible people. They're just
they're very annoying.
They're just here for gaslight to like get that dopamine experience of saying the N-word.
There's some real niggas for sure.
Yeah, this app is very blacked out.
Yeah. No, it is. Maybe that's what makes it so addicting, though, because it's so silly.
I just think it's like birds on a wire or birds in a tree. This is like, we're doing the same thing that nature does.
Mm-hmm.
But if like you're intelligent, you try to transcend nature intellectually, and therefore, you realize that this app is like a toxic communication.
Yeah. I had a lot of toxic communication today.
How does it make you feel?
Not good. At the end of it, I was like, you know what? I keep saying I don't care about this, and I do mean it, but my actions are not following through with the I don't care about this, so I had to take action.
Yeah, it comes down to personal responsibility, because it's like you are what you eat, and like people are here eating.
Yeah, so I'm just taking out a little bit of trash, how it goes. maybe a little trash was taken out on me too. Maybe it's a mutual throwing away of trash.
Yeah, but you should be selfish, greedy, and self-centered in your approach to your well-being, because this artificial, superficial projection machine is so toxic that like there's no upside to it. There's only downside to it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that are just sitting at home wanting to play a game, and they think they, people like it because it gives them the false reality of control, and like some kind of hierarchy network, but there's really nothing here. It's all just stupid people trying to have a conversation because they have a void in their life, and they never, I don't know, so maybe there's some accomplished people on here, but it's very few. Most people are just like mediocre, and so you know, you can just go on Google or YouTube and type in like, Clubhouse, and there's all this analysis of like how the apps what's so funny is they say like the lack of moderation and extreme communication, caused the fall off, and it's like, who are they talking about? Pepe? Did like Pepe bring down the app? I mean, or is it like other rooms, like all the black rooms that are essentially like causing this app to have a bad reputation?
Yeah.
I saw a room title earlier that said, "quote unquote," why should blacks give a fuck about Asian hate or something like that. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but I guess it's referring to Sierra from Love Island, who uses like the word chink. So yeah, I'm confused why like a Latina using the not the N word, like the C word, I guess, is relevant to like black people.
She was calling herself a chink. She was like, she was saying, because she had like some Botox, saying it helped like open up some skin around her eyes or something. And she said her eyes looked kind of chinky before that, and then she like basically got them opened up so they look less chinky now. But it is, I don't know, I feel like black people do want people to care about when people use the N-word. So it's like, from that perspective, like, people are then going to expect that you're going to care when slurs in general are said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But she wasn't, the thing is, she wasn't calling anybody a chink or anything like that. She was referring to the way her eyes look, how she feels her eyes look. So she was talking about herself, but using a slur to describe whatever she saw.
Yeah, to be fair, that was I feel like that's pretty common in the Latin community to use that word. I feel like it's one of those things that kind of slip, I guess like taboo barriers when you enter like English language or English context. So, yeah, probably not the right word to use.
Is there a word that is a slur that isn't popular in Latin America?
In English?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in Roger Mayhem's room, Mojo's room?
I feel like back in the day I have attempted to sit in one of those rooms before and listen, but Roger Mayhem just has a horrible energy. Like, every time I see him, I just get like a shiver on my fingertips, in not like a good way, like in a way that's like, oh no, my spirit rejects this.
Yeah,
So kind of.
Somebody pranked him yesterday and was like, "You guys are just fucking mumbling and rambling and talking about nothing, and none of you are philosophers." And then he was like, "Who is this? Fucking Edmund? Fuck you, you know."
He's so annoying.
Yeah, I think a lot of these rooms, it's just like a cat playing with a mouse. There's like 3 cats on stage, and they just bat around a mouse, and they wait for a new mouse to come up to like bat them around, and then that's like the show.
Yeah. Which, I mean, some people are into that kind of thing.
Back in the days when his son Rico was like breaking up, she sent me a screenshot of Roger Mayhem's chat with her, with Issa.
Yeah.
But she forgot that his full name was on the chat, so I know his full name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't really care
Yeah,
what his name is.
she accidentally doxed him.
Yeah, I could care less what his name is. Like, for me, it's all about just recording the rooms. Like, some of these rooms are so funny and so extreme and hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, there was this one that went on the other day. Like, Pepe was on here literally, like, 16 hours talking nonstop. That fucking person, he must be on Adderall or something. They just lives for it. I'm trying to find Matt Cool's room. He kicked me out of it like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, really? He does kick you out? He seemed like a person who would be cool with it, but...
No, he's like, oh, I guess Edmund didn't take his fucking medication today.
He became such a pussy recently.
I think the name of the room is called, like, Let's Go.
I think he also blocked me.
I don't know why he's a salty bitch. Also, Stephen Bader is such a fucking bitch. He kicked me out. Kicked me out of this X room the other day. Oh, now they're total super bitch.
I love how he's like going after Diogenes. It's the funniest shit ever.
He's such a little pussy. Yeah, I mean, I have him on. I just was recording Marshall today saying that he thinks that ICE is un-American and that they shouldn't be masking up. This isn't the Gestapo, you know. Yeah, you can. I label fucking Marshall Rankin. I don't even think he gives a fuck. But like, I out him on YouTube all the time. I call him a cuck consultant for the Republican Party. You remember that one girl? What was her name? Sarah, or I can't remember her name. But she's like telling me the story how Marshall got drunk at some kind of political event, and he rented a scooter and like face planted and had to go to the ER.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's fucking funny.
His health is not good. He's like
No, he's a drunk.
Yeah, he could be worse. I'll tell you who's a real drunk is that fucking David Bobadilla. That motherfucker is a real slur.
He's been on one recently.
It's
recently?
So annoying.
You know, I think he has some binge cycles, but they last a long time.
Yeah, I can't find this Matt Cool room. Let's go. I'm gonna create a new burner account with a new...
Let me see if I can see it. Probably Anna's in there.
She's really stupid, unfortunately. I wish she was smarter.
Anna's not in there.
Anna's looking for a job. I'm like, what kind of job can she even do? You know, jeez. She doesn't want to do anything.
I wanted to say something, but...
I'm sure she doesn't want to do any real hard work. She wants like some fucking...
She can get on disability just like Jacob.
She could, but it might still not be enough for her. Like, she may need $4,000 a month, like most people. You know, she goes on disability, which is difficult to even get. Plus, she may never have worked and paid into Social Security, so she wouldn't even be entitled to it anyways.
That's crazy.
You know, if you're black, you're gonna get it. If you're white, you're gonna have to jump through so many fucking loopholes. But I asked Grok, I was like, how many illegal aliens are on Social Security disability or Social Security income? And it's like, oh my God, they give it to everybody except for actual Americans. It's so fucking annoying.
That is really bad.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this country needs a purge.
It does. That's what I've just been telling you.
I know, but there's just no will. That's the problem. Is like, I mean, can you imagine if you're a mother and a father and like your daughter's out on a jog or something and she gets murdered by an illegal alien named Hector, and you know.
Yo, I would go insane.
Yeah,
I really hate them.
You would actually become an extremist. You'd be like, okay, now I'm an extremist. Or, you know, if you're a Christian and you're cucked, you might be like, all right, I forgive him. Then you're really, really stupid. But, you know, it all just depends on your situation and whether or not you've been impacted. If you've ever been impacted, you know, you want justice.
I mean, it's also indirectly, like you said earlier. You have to pay for it at some point.
That's true. Everybody's impacted, whether you know it or not.
Especially if you have children and your children have to grow up and it's gonna affect the economy also.
Most people are just looking at Netflix.
I know, but that's the thing. Even those who are politically aware and they're on Twitter and talking about it every day, like you have come across the JQ radio or the white nationalists. They don't do anything about it. They go gather, protest, but that's it. Nothing more.
Yeah, I think most of the stuff is all just entertainment. You know, literally content creators.
Exactly.
That's what it is. It's just content creators.
Like new age entertainment, yeah.
I mean, do you realize how, like, there's only one person running against this congressman, and it's me. And so, like, there should, like...
Yeah, I respect that of you. Like, if I could vote,
No, what I'm saying is...
I don't vote, but...
What I'm saying is people spend so much time here talking about politics, but never actually engaging it. So, like, it's so funny hearing people compliment Marshall Rankin. They're like, I have never met someone who has worked and done the heavy lifting and all the door knocking, all the knocking on the doors and constantly knocking on... I mean, imagine if Marshall came to your house and he's like, hello, my name is Marshall and I'm here to tell you about candidate blah, blah, blah. I was running in your district. You're not going to be rude to the guy because, like, you're like, oh, this is a retard. I want to be nice to this idiot. You know? So, like, he has this charm about him. Like, he's like an innocent person.
Like a stupid dog, but no, that's why I was listening in when you and Case were talking about you're trying to do something about it because nobody's going to do it anyway for you. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but the other thing is like this, what I'm doing is what people should be doing all around the country to everybody, and it should be happening all the time because the amount of energy required to do what I'm doing is so minimal. It takes you 15 minutes to file against somebody. So, but the thing is, there's just nobody's interested. Like I said, everybody's looking at fucking Netflix or looking at their stock market portfolio or, you know, nobody really cares. And it's like, why not? Like, you're watching it all get fucking dumped in a river and you're getting nothing from it. And you know, it's like... What the fuck is wrong with this reality? It's like there's like a glitch in the Matrix.
I think that's why Luigi Mangione is so popular.
Exactly. Like he actually did something. I'm not saying I agree or disagree with his actions, if he did it. But he actually did it.
But he's not fucking Robin Hood. He didn't steal from the rich and give to the poor. He just murdered some fucking random guy. You know? Like, that guy has, I think, a wife and kids. Like, and plus he's not even going to get capitally executed. So we have a capital execution. Like, this guy, a couple blocks down from my house, just got murdered on the train by this, homeless black guy. It's like, that guy is now going to a prison to get to get paid for the rest of his life. You know, that's his retirement program, to go to prison so he can get fed and housed so he didn't have to go to work and pay his rent. It's like, you know what? Take a 22, blast his brains out and bury him. Like, because I don't want to go to work 3 out of 5 days to pay for that guy's housing. You know, we need capital punishment. We can't keep just filling prisons with murderers and housing them and allowing them to live and read books and watch TV and get all these benefits. It's like, no. It's like we actually have, you know, capital punishers who are going to end your life and end the burden on the taxpayer and give justice to the victims of their crimes. It's a very harsh reality, but we live in a harsh reality where you can get murdered and half of the murders go unsolved. In my opinion, if 50 holy shit, if 50 people get shot in Chicago on a weekend, in my opinion, that's enough to shut the whole fucking city down. If they can shut the whole country down and mass vaccinate us, we can shut a city down when 50 people get murdered on a weekend. Because that's fucking crazy that as a society, we tolerate all these random fucking gangland murders that just constantly go on. It's like our priorities are fucked up and we're all fucking hypnotized and deluded. And I don't know if there's... I know we'll never actually be able to achieve what I would like to achieve or envision, but, you know, because we're a political based society as opposed to like a structurally based society. Everything is about, everything is about your image or your social justice virtue signal. It's a world of liberals. That's the problem. It's not about women. It's not about blacks. It's not about anything. It's the fact that it's just like a society of liberals. I mean, and I went to a military college, so I'm like brainwashed, but I feel like society is so brainwashed in the opposite way that, you know, unless there's like a World War III and everybody gets drafted, like we'll never fix the liberal problem in the brain virus that's floating. I don't know. This is a real rambling rant.
Oh, it's good. I just cannot talk much. It's almost 4 a.m.
Oh, you haven't slept? You're one of those unhealthy people who are here just like with the cell phone next to your head in bed?
I slept, I had a little nap in the evening, so then I was working on my art, and I just finished like half an hour ago, so I'm done sleep. So.
What's up with your PhD? Did you get it? Did you like finish that dissertation?
Yeah, publishing. We're working on the feedback, and I'm almost done with that.
Nice.
A little extension because my supervisor is like very busy with other stuff also. He has a new job and stuff, so he has to combine everything. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm working on my art. It is going great, so I'm happy with that. I don't know if I want to stay in science. Chicago. I miss Chicago. It's such a great city.
Someone just said America is a cancer.
They always say that.
Yeah, but that's what the person is. That's no projection.
Well, like a star sign Cancer.
I don't see that about America being cancer. What was the reason?
July 4th's our birthday, so I'm not sure if like when the cancer is by, but I'm assuming they're referring to America being like a...
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Jacob?
How's it going, guys? I love you guys. So, you two are my favorite, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, me and Abby?
Mm-hmm. This is my crew.
Let's see how long that lasts.
I love you guys.
So, American's birthday, July. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that is the cancer.
Abby, do you drink caffeine?
Yes.
How much do you drink each day?
1 or 2 cups.
Do you think that maybe that's why you're staying up so late?
No, because I can also not drink and I still will stay up. I was just working.
Well, have you, like, not drank it? And, like,
Yes.
how long did you go without drinking it?
Can go months.
And you'll still have insomnia like this?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'd say. For if you're having insomnia problems, I'd say just get off the caffeine.
No, caffeine is not the issue. I can
I
also
believe
just
this.
drink. I can also just drink a coffee and sleep after.
Yeah, but it's literally it's a stimulant, you know, it's legit made to keep you up.
Yeah, but I can sleep already.
Yeah, but like, if you don't care about staying up all night, then sure, like that's why.
Right now I don't, but
Alright.
if I cared, I would
Who's
have
talking
to.
here?
Got you.
Chicago, Chicago. Something like that.
Julian, how's your lifting life going?
My what life?
Your lifting one.
Oh, I'm ironically right about to go to the gym right now.
Nice. What are you doing today?
Like,
Going to the gym at 10 p.m.
Nice.
yeah, I didn't have all day, so I couldn't go earlier, unfortunately.
Do you do yoga?
Occasionally.
I think being flexible is very important.
Yeah, it is. I used to be able to do a split when I was a kid.
Ew.
Oh, Jakob again.
Okay.
I thought we cleaned you up earlier, Jakob, and we roasted you.
Yeah,
Right.
like we've been roasting him the whole day. He's a fucked up one.
Who am I? Who are you?
He's from Twitter, like he.
Actually a congressman.
He's actually fucked up in
No,
the head.
I'm a candidate.
Are you actually a congressman?
No, I'm a candidate.
You should vote for him though.
Oh man.
He's much better than Trump.
Good luck.
Hey, listen, you know George Santos came from Clubhouse?
What's good? What's up?
7-9. I can't show tomorrow.
Are you at least going in Republican, John?
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
Yep, you should have behaved before you got fucked.
I don't care. I'm fucking happy she blocked me. Thank God. Screw her. She sucks.
Who?
Kids blocked him because he's been going crazy.
Oh, he's obsessed with her?
He's obsessed with every woman. He even flirted with Jazzy.
Ooh, slow standards. Damn.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Damn, you're just some low standards.
Jazz has got it going on.
You know who Shy is?
Yeah.
No, not you.
I know.
So he saw Shy and he fell in love. I'm telling you.
I remember that.
So if it's like 4 a.m., that means like you're gonna get up in like 3 hours and start your day. It's like, damn, how dysfunctional are you? Oh.
Have you ever?
Okay, no. What?
Sorry. Wanna go?
Oh yeah. Say it.
I should go.
John Kitover is pretty cool. Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
I told you it's cool.
Introduced a yawn in me. Thank you. That means I'm comfortable with you. Thanks, brother. Hey, you got a friend, actually. Thanks.
I say friends for life. That's what I say.
I'm actually down with that. Let's go.
You're like the new Alex New York of the team. Congratulations.
No, he's not Alex. This guy is actually crazy. I'm telling you.
So what was I gonna say? Abby, I forgot.
How would I know?
What were you guys talking about? Jazzy and then Shy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was complimenting Shy a lot when I first saw her. She was not used to. Yeah. Still yada. Let's go.
Have you been in Chillism, Jacob?
No.
Oh, you should go in there and introduce yourself.
This guy's.
No, he's a very like he's attached to me like a fucking I don't know what it is, but because I'm honey. But
Oh my gosh, John, that's 2 Johns in a row that you've induced in me. Thank you.
okay, shut up.
Yeah, you know, yawns are contagious.
I know, but like I believe they only happen when you're comfortable around the person. So.
Well, somebody yawns because you have to cool off.
Oh my gosh, look at John go. That's like 5 yawns. 7 yawns in a row. Let's go.
Yeah, that's because I'm like low oxygen.
Yes, and you need to cool off your brain.
I feel bad for Abby. I like want to leave the room so I can like get Abby to sleep.
Oh my gosh, John.
I'm less tired than you.
That's 6 yawns.
Can you do split job?
Might have been half a yawn.
Fuck no, are you crazy? No.
Oh, John.
It's kind of gay as a man if you can do a split.
This Jewish chick wants me to go out on a date with her and she can like do the splits, but she's like 45 and like her face is just like so unattractive to me and like I can't. I was gonna see her last Saturday, but then I canceled on her.
But remember what it looks like down there, bro. It's gonna look nice.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, he could be right. Like she got a banging body. She does like yoga Pilates, but like that face. When I see a girl that posts a black and white photo, I'm just like, yeah, fuck you. I'm like, you know, that's just like another filter. It's like, show me what you look like, so when I see you, I'm not incredibly disappointed.
This guy's cool as fuck. Let's go. This guy's cool as fuck.
Yeah. There's
I
nothing.
was thinking of running for Congress in my area too. I swear.
Oh really?
You guys fucking government money.
There's everything to do it.
There's
Yeah.
no welfare.
Well, I'll be your campaign manager. You should do it.
Perfect starter. Yeah. He's from Massachusetts.
No, from Chicago.
That's good.
Are you gonna run as a Democrat?
No.
Julian.
Republican. Yeah, you see, I just got a 4th yawn in because I said I was Republican.
She's messaging me right now. You want to see what she looks like? Because it's pretty impressive. But like, then I'm gonna show you the first photo, and then I'm gonna show you the second photo, and you're gonna be like, yeah, fuck that shit. Because it's like, fuck you. Like, don't look all hot and then show your real photo, and you're like fucking ugly as hell.
I talked to a 40-year-old. You know, she was pretty cute.
Jacob is 26, by the way.
She was pretty attractive.
Dude, when I was 26, I was going out with, when I was like, what year was that? 2008? How old was I? 26?
Oh my gosh, this
18, 26.
That's like 8 yawns tonight. Wow.
When I was 26, I was going out with girls who were in their like early 30s who were really hot.
Oh wow.
I had sex with one early 30s girl. She was pretty sick. She looked like Lana Rhodes.
Okay, check out image 1 on my PTR where she's doing the full splits. Then I'm gonna show you like her other, because first of all, does she say she's liberal? No, but she says she's vaccinated.
Oh, wow.
Okay, just wait. She looks hot, right? Looks amazing, right?
Yeah.
Now let me show you what photo number 2 looks like, which I find to be like disgusting and like completely unattractive, where I'm just like, yeah, I have no interest in you. But that first photo, is so solid because not many people can do that split where it's like you're thinking, maybe it could be interesting.
No, this girl's overall gorgeous.
Yeah, but look at the face. Look at the face. Now look at the face on the second one. You're like, ugh.
I don't care. I don't think I care at all.
Maybe you're crazy. Maybe I should go out on a date with
I
her.
like her face.
Just look at the first
You like
one.
the face?
Yeah.
To me, that's like an ugly little
Oh, never
elf.
mind.
John,
From afar she's cute. From close not.
literally do it. Do it.
She kind of looks like a man.
No, she just looks like she's ready to go.
See, the thing is, wait, how old is she? She's 37.
She can still make one baby.
Oh, fuck. Hey, I'm running out. Come on. It's more yawning now. That girl's 40. I thought she was a 45 girl.
I was wrong. She's 37.
She's okay. I like her. Not bad.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright.
she's monogamous.
Oh my god. God, what the fuck are you doing?
Jacob, if you yawn one more time, I'll fuck you up.
5 fucking yawns in a row, John. Thank you. My gosh. That girl's hot as fuck, John. And you do what you would like to do, but the simple fact that you're speaking to her is amazing in my head. It's fucking amazing, dude. She's fucking beautiful. Good job. I love you. I appreciate you.
I'm dead.
Why is everybody vaccinated?
Why is
It's
everyone
insane.
so fucking psychotic in Massachusetts?
Haven't you ever seen the movie?
All the immigrants.
I'm talking about you white men.
here. Yeah, because we're living in constant fear of all the immigrants that we let in here.
Then do something about it.
So I'll vote Democrat so we can get more of them here.
You fucking retarded ass. Why do people are so fucking lazy?
I'm gonna vote
You're
Democrat.
cucked. At least the left people, they do something.
They don't. The left bring in more immigrants.
No, I'm not talking about that. At least they do something. Maybe it's the wrong cause, but they do something. You white wing
We
people.
did
the
so
election.
much.
Hold on, I'm not talking. The election got stolen. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? We didn't do anything.
Yeah, we got Trump in there.
Yeah, but
We did so much.
what
We
if the election got stolen during Joe Biden? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
What can we do?
Yeah. Keep on asking that question.
There's nothing we can do, really.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not with your lazy ass.
No, we just.
Yeah, you just spread your butt cheeks and let the immigrant stands come inside you right now.
Well, like.
Wide open so that they have no resistance.
Oh, that's a great song.
John, is West Point good?
The college?
I don't know if it's a college or not.
West Point?
Yeah.
Well, you should fucking know what it is, what you're asking about.
No, Jacob was a part of West Point.
Yeah, I tried to go to West Point, but they wanted me to send me to their prep school prior for like a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you fucking crazy? A 5-year undergrad? And they're like, yeah, that's what it takes. If you don't have what it takes, then I guess you don't want to be West Point material. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'll go to the Citadel, bitch.
Did you go to a different military college? Is that what the Citadel is?
Yeah, it's in Charleston.
Nice.
It's a Civil War.
Let's go.
It's big.
Good job. Making fucking money doing that shit.
We fought West Point.
Fuck officers, Jesus Christ, bro. Making that fucking money, dude. Let's go. Good job. I got accepted right into West Point, but one of my classmates got accepted to prep school, and I ended up not going because I just didn't like it. So I was like pissed. I was like, this fucking kid gets accepted, same as me. I was like, I work way fucking harder than this kid. Well, yeah, he was like, fuck. Oh, fuck. I got no resistance. Oh, so I'm spreading my butt cheeks for the immigrants, right? And the white stuff is coming in, right?
Yes, and you're like moving forward.
Am I doing anything else for them, or is that...
No, you're just crying for help, but you're just coming inside you.
Right. So for Joe Biden's thing, election, well, it happened. What can really do to go back on it, you know?
No, keep on asking a question. Lazy man.
If somebody in the fucking genius Republican Party thought we could have done something, we would have. Well, there's
Weak bitch.
nope. They're very fucking smart there, so
Weak bitch.
they know what they're doing.
Weak bitch.
We're not gonna pursue anything.
Shut your bitch ass, don't even talk.
I'm gonna talk all over you and like,
Oh yeah, I can put you in audience.
oh yeah, I'd like it. I'd like it if you okay. Put me down. Do it. Not like it. Touch me. Oh, touch me.
Okay, go up.
I was like, why is this white person messaging me on Instagram and it's about my room?
Okay. Are they interested in hiring?
Huh?
Are they interested in hiring?
What do you mean?
Are they interested in renting a room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like a Pilates instructor.
Damn, maybe it's the woman in the picture. She's not bad actually, she looks cute. I expected something way worse. Alright guys, I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
Good night, Abby.
Good night.
See you, John Kitover.
Okay, bye. Oh shit, I meant to have this tomorrow.
Can we have Crystal, please?
You guys are hot mess.
Dr. Goddess read my mind.
You can't see the target on your radar. You don't know it's there, but you may have a drone near the target or a hidden jet, non-fighter jet or some platform, and it could see the target. So the Chinese missile, it transfers, like the control of it transfers from the fighter jet that fired it, even though the fighter jet doesn't know where it's going to go, but it goes in the direction of the, for example, drone that's hovering, and the drone takes control of it and then guides it to its target, so that the fighter jets stay way, and this is how it was done in India, which is very effective. The fighter jets are way out of range of the fighter jets of the opposing side, but the missiles that they fire would hit their marks because there'll be relays, and the missile transfers its control to these relays for it to be guided.
By the way, the Rolo guy is actually Rohan, sitting in the audience. He's just chicken. He wants me to come to healthy debates where the piece of shit Roger Mann doesn't allow anybody to speak. It's okay, you don't need to know my address. You can ask Al Normo, he has all the information on me. Ask Al Normo, he claims I'm Fawad Jalani or whatever. Please ask Al Normo. Guys, please call me Fawad moving forward, okay? Don't call me.
All right, Fawad.
Okay, Fawad, okay.
Why don't you change your name?
Al Normo said, Al Normo called me that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go.
You should change your name.
That's a beautiful
Say
name,
Fawad.
Fawad Jalani, man. That's a beautiful Jalani. But then every time you say Jalani, it reminds me of that Chinese fucker that's running.
Yeah, I know, but you could use the name Fawad. I mean, use
your other account.
Use a account. No,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the name of the other account for Fawad Jalani.
Listen, Amir, if you're gonna go in, go all in. Change your name to Fawad. What's wrong with that? For 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You can't commit to 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's all. Change it to Fawad. Let's see, and tell people that this is my real name. So.
No, what is this? I we discussed this point several times. What is it about the some of the Iranian people who I can understand they have a problem with their government, they have a problem with IRGC, but how does that problem can convert into support for Israel? So automatically they become anti-Palestinian. So this is something that I don't understand.
So, Brother Fayaz, I want to address this one thing with, so Nargis and Fred, you guys both Iranians, correct?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Aida, hang on, bro. And George, please mute up, thank you. My whole thing is, so Aida, Nargis and Fred, they do not want the Zionist, disgusting criminal entity to come inside Iran and to kill anybody in Iran, okay? Do you agree, Fred and Nargis? You guys don't want outside sources, right? Outside government.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So Aida, that's your answer right there, okay? Stop booty clapping for fucking Zionist entity. You got criminals sitting in the audience like Rolo, aka Rohan, and then Al Normo, that son of a bitch.
Seriously, what nation?
Normal is a son of a bitch.
What nation? It could be. What nation would ever allow another foreign policy that you know is hostile to your nation to come in and take it over, or expect that nation, like what? I've never heard of a nation saying, we want this foreign power to come in and destroy the government of this country.
You actually can look in history, like not less than 20 years ago, and you can find a couple of countries that let other foreigner countries
Like who?
kind of topple like Iraq, like Libya.
Iraq let. Oh, Iraq let. Oh, come on. Iraq let America in.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. See the consequences. I'm not saying that no other country let any other foreign country to come to freedom.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm saying that they did it and they know it, and now they see this. They're seeing the consequences.
So Palestinians, we would not accept another. I mean, we would accept help or mediation or things like this, but we would not accept another nation to come in and destroy the PA for us, which everyone hates the PA in the West Bank. We would not accept another nation to do this. We would do this ourselves. No nation. Not Israel, not Jordan, no one.
Have you heard what's going on in Erbil, Iraq, in Kurdish territory of Iraq? What's going on in Erbil?
Hints of it. Not much. If you want to read, if you want to summarize.
That's the next level of the war that is going to handle by Israel and US. So they're trying to topple the governor of the Kurdish part of Iraq, and then they trying to the same thing that happened by ISIS, that they start taking a territory and then expanding. They're trying to start from what do you call it, Iraq, the northern Iraq part,